So I'd like to take a minute and talk to you about where are things with the court system. Well, as you know, the courts shut down in the middle of March as the COVID pandemic started to take over. They shut down along with just about everything else. And in about the latter part of May, most of the courts throughout California started to open up back again. Now, they weren't open up for full service, but they started to let the staff come back, the judges started coming back, and they started actually working on case files and processing documents. Fast forward, as of the middle of July, where are we? Well, the good news is that things are continuing to generally open up. We've been having hearings with the courts now. The hearings have not been in person. We've had to do it telephonically, but nonetheless, we've been able to have hearings and advance the cases. The big question really is, when are these civil jury trials going to resume? The current intelligence looks like they'll probably start picking up the latter part of this year. We're expecting to have the criminal trials start probably in the end of July, maybe around August. Once the criminal jury trials start to cycle through the system, and there's, by the way, been a fairly large backlog, as you can imagine. So as soon as the as soon as the criminal trials start to cycle through the system, we should be in a position where we'll get our civil jury trials back on calendar. So the trials that were scheduled for the latter part of March of this year, April, May, should be getting back into the swing of things the latter part of this year. In some courts, because it's done by county, in some courts they may be beginning part of next year, but generally speaking, with the appropriate safeguards in place, we expect the system to be up and fully functioning the latter part of this year. So fingers crossed, we'll be in good shape to resume life as it was and progressing as a society with our very important jury trials. That's it for today. Be well.